the objective of a flood vent? Flood vents are required to relieve hydrostatic pressure from foundation walls and walls of other enclosures below the base flood elevation by allowing flood water and debris to flow through the space. During a flood, there can be lateral forces, buoyancy forces, and saturated soil pressures, which all need to be considered during the design of the space. Careful attention is needed to make sure the vents being utilized as flood openings will provide the needed flood protection for the space. Common air vents, also known as non-engineered openings, have louvers, grills, and screens that impede the flow of floodwater and also trap debris, which clogs the opening. When floodwater is not able to flow through the opening, hydrostatic pressure builds up on the foundation walls and garage doors, which can cause catastrophic collapse, totally compromising the structural integrity of the home.
We're going to go through the features and benefits of the 1540-520 and then the installation of it. Okay, the 1540-520 is going to be labeled just like all the other models on the outside of the vent box. Remove the flood vent out of the box. Be careful of the sharp edges. All right, we'll remove the vent itself out of the vent frame. Now the 1540-520 is an insulated flood-only model. Okay, it's only going to provide you with flood protection through your enclosed space. There's a 2-inch styrofoam core on the inside of this flood door that's going to give you an R value of 8.34. You would use this in a storage, a garage area, a conditioned crawl space that you're sealing off. Each vent is going to be clearly labeled. In this case, 1540-520 is on the label. It also gives you the certification number through the ICC and what the particular model is certified to cover in square footage. In this case, 200 square foot. So we'll put the vent to the side here. Also included in the vent box is your installation instructions. Be sure not to lose those. 16¼ by 8¼ is the rough opening for all of our 16 by 8 vents. You're also going to get your warranty information along with your material and maintenance information, and then a copy of the ICC certification report is included in each one of the vent boxes. Make sure you keep a file for yourself, one for the surveyor to attach to the elevation certificate, and one for the code official. You'll also get security clips. Once the vent is mounted inside the wall, we will pop the security clips in there and show how they fasten the flood door inside the vent frame. So what we're going to go through now are some accessories and options for your flood vents. The standard finish in all of our vents, with the exception of the garage door models, which come powder coat painted white standard, is going to be stainless steel finish. It's a marine grade 316 stainless steel, and you do have the option to get your vents powder coat painted. We offer 4 colors. Those colors being black, gray, wheat, and then also white. So we'll bake that powder coat paint right over the stainless steel. And aesthetically, if you're trying to blend into a siding, maybe a stucco or a brick veneer finish, it's a real nice option to help your vents blend into your foundation wall.
The best way to describe what the Wagners had to go through to lower their flood insurance is a fight. They needed to just, keep battling every single day, researching, and calling the right people to finally find a solution.
Well, I went online, I read these simple, easy to read documents that, hey, you can put in these engineered vents and your flood insurance will drop down. So in this journey, I was watching YouTube videos, and SmartVent has got awesome videos on there, and they're well done, and they explain exactly how you can do it. 7 months later, we received another flood. As the water was rising, the SmartVents opened and they were working. The water stayed in our enclosure for 6 weeks. Well, when the water receded, you could see them also working again. They worked exactly the way they were designed to do. There was just mud inside the enclosure. There was nothing else really. It worked out good.
Hands-on, it's just been very inspirational to be able to go out there and help other folks dealing with the same situation in America. Now, when you look at the cost, typically the return on investment for a system like the Wagners put in is recouped in less than 1.5 years. In this particular case, the Wagners received a refund check that covered the cost of the installation and put money back in their pocket.
We're just 2 normal, hardworking people. We are much smarter, much wiser. It's because of FRE. They did such an excellent job in what they offered to us. Never alone, that's for sure.